Hey guys, what's up? I wanted to make a quick video on a couple of knives I have. This is for a trade, so any of you that are watching this video will also get to benefit from some knife porn. I'm making this video specifically for Isaac's Awesome. He has a channel on YouTube, a lot of great knives. He has a Hinderer, which is really nice, and a lot of other high-end knives. And he does produce a lot of videos, so check him out if you haven't, if you're not subscribed to him already. Anyway, a couple of knives that I wanted to trade with him were my Strider that I acquired not too long ago. Great knife. I do like it. I have another Strider, and there's just this knife that he has that I really would like to have. Anyway, so here's a knife that I wanted to show him, and for anyone else who's interested. It's the titanium side on the SNG Strider Lego. It has a flame anodized on this end. I purchased this knife from another YouTuber, Killer Elite, and the knife is a user. I do have some scratches on the clip, on the pocket clip, because I do carry it. As a matter of fact, I pretty much carry it 5 days a week. The centering is awesome on this knife, and you know, you can really tell knife people because they take care of their knives. Not to say that people that use their knives are not, you know, careful knife users, but I'm just saying, you know, people that take care of their knives, oil them, make sure there's no rust on them. It's a great deal because if ever they get tired of them or they want to trade, they have that possibility. Anyway, I'm not trying to make this video too long. One great thing about this knife is that it has been reprofiled and it's razor sharp. Killer Elite said that this was a user, and he's right. I mean, if you're going to use this, I have done a cut test with the cardboard on this, just a very impromptu test, and the thing slices awesome. That's one of the first things people comment when I show them this knife, is they take a look at the bevel on this and they put their finger on it, and yeah, it's very awesome. As you can see, it's taken off skin. Anyway, this is the G10 side. It does have some little, you know, scuffs from carrying it around. I put this lanyard on there basically to make it easier to pull it out of my pocket. Here's a look from the back. Now, I'm not an expert on SNGs or Striders for that fact, but I believe this is the earlier model. It doesn't have the new lockup, but even though that's the case, it's still a pretty good. It's pretty solid. As you can see, it locks up very securely. You can't flick it, oops, fail. You can't flick it open, but I like my pivot tight. I don't like any blade wiggle in the pivot. I don't like the blade to be moving. So I personally like the Striders that I do have on the tighter side. And that ensures that I don't get that blade play. Anyway, here's a look at the stone washing. As I've commented before in other videos, whenever I'm doing a trade or a sale, I like for the person that's buying the knife or that's interested in the knife to get every single angle and every imperfection that the knife has. That way when they receive the knife in the mail, they don't get any unpleasant surprises and they're not unhappy. Because the last thing I want is for someone to be unhappy, and because that creates a hassle for me and them, having to ship the knife back, having to return it. As you can see, there is wear on the pocket clip. But the important things about this knife, I believe, are going to be the lockup, the solid lockup, no blade play, and the blade centering. As we all know, or maybe not know, Striders can be a little tricky sometimes when it comes to blade centering. I have applied a little bit of pencil lead on there so that I don't get any sticky lock. Sometimes I've noticed that when you oil the knife and the lubrication seeps over to this, it makes the lock sticky. So I try to be careful on that. No rust, and like I said, this knife came from Killer Elite. I mean, if anyone's going to take care of a knife, it's going to be him. Okay. The other knife I also wanted to show. I want to get every angle of this knife, every way possible. The other thing I did want to show was my Sage 2. The Strider comes in the baggie that came from Knife Art. Was when it was originally purchased. As you know, Striders come in a bag. And here's my Sage Spyderco Sage 2. This one is in pristine condition. Maybe I've carried it a couple of times, but there is absolutely no scratches on the titanium. And these Spydercos are really good at hiding scratches anyway. So not that you'd be able to tell. Factory edge, never been resharpened, never been touched up. Wire clip. This was a really nice knife, and I thought I was going to be carrying it more because it's so sleek. But I'm going to be honest, one of my favorite knives right now to carry on my days off, when I get to actually choose from all the knives that I have, it's going to be the Spyderco Southern. Blade centering is awesome. I don't know how these guys do it. I mean, the quality control from these Taiwanese knives is excellent. Blade centering is always on the money. I've never seen a Sage that was off, to be honest. Maybe there are out there, but I haven't seen them. And of course, it's really really sleek. I don't play a lot with this knife. I've never heard of anyone saying that this is sticky. I'm sure they take care of that at the factory. But anyway, Isaac, if you're watching, these are the two knives that you were interested in. Just wanted to give you a quick look at them, showing you all of the flaws or anything that has. This knife will come with its original packaging. And the funny thing is, I believe I got this from Killer Elite also. And you know Killer Elite, he buys a bunch of knives, checks them out. If he doesn't want to keep them, then he'll turn them over. Alright guys, have a good one. This video is already 5 minutes too long. Alright, thanks.